Hey y'all, it's your girl KT and welcome back to another YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I actually did a sit down video, and why not March? I know you guys didn't get a February reset routine. That was not done on purpose. A lot of things popped off and I'm gonna get into it. I have a whole life update video that's going to be coming out later this month, so that will tell you a lot of some of the stuff that I have been going through, because when I say January came in and drugged me by my hair, I'm not playing. But first, if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is KT and I'm your favorite publicist that comes live to you on this channel to talk about lifestyle, public relations, and all that in between. And I spill the tea about my life because why not? But if you guys are a part of the family, thank you guys for supporting me. I haven't said this in the video, but we have got to 500 subscribers. I do have a goal to get 1,000 before December. So share, like, comment, and let's keep it rolling. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on to this reset routine. Alright y'all, so the last reset routine y'all got was the beginning of January, which wasn't really a reset. It was just basically saying the intentions I had for January, none of it got done. And it was so bad, I did not say anything for February. Again, I have a life update video that's coming out that will talk about it. So when I say I didn't set any goals in February, I didn't do anything. I didn't plan no notion. I said I made my intentions known in January, but we're not going to, come into February thinking it was, roses and rose petals. So I said I'm not gonna set any goals, and then we'll get into March, see how that goes. By January, half of my goals on my 2025 goals setting list have not been X'd out. That's how bad January was. Again, I will get into that in the life update, but anyway, so it's kind of hard to compare March to February because February was very crazy. So again, February is the 90-day mark that I made with my organization. So I have been with them for a whole 90 days. So that was that. What else happened in February? I mean, it was Black History Month. We did a lot. I mean, I really can't tell you what happened in February because February was a blur. I feel like the 28 days came and left. One thing I was very much struggling with is trying to get back on track from January. Again, when you watch the life update, you will understand what I mean by getting back on track for January. But without further ado, I'm just gonna go straight into like what are my intentions for March, what do I need, what I need to do, things of that nature, and then we can kind of walk through the plan of what March is gonna look like. So I do have my handy dandy iPad. As you guys know, I do use Notion to help plan out digitally, because that's just easier for me instead of having just a regular planner or a regular notebook that I have to carry. I have two iPads, so when one won't get, another one will. So it's easier for me to track that way. But anyway, so the biggest thing is the focus intention. A lot of these are a carryover for January, because when I say January was crazy, January was crazy. So for personal and health, we have start my day at 6:15 in the morning. I have to get this right this time. Again, I will explain more in the life update, but because where I currently live is not too far from my job, like your girl has really been getting out of bed at 7 o'clock and I gotta do work at 8. Do I make it by 8? I do, but I feel like I'm rushing because I'm trying to do makeup, I'm trying to get my hair done, I'm trying to do this. Like the saving grace of it all is that I still do my Sunday things of trying to iron out clothes for the week and just pick from that. So that has been my saving grace. But if I don't do that, it's really bad. So I really have to start waking up earlier. I don't know how much of the gym thing I'm going to do in the morning. I really realize I'm not the 6-5 o'clock gym girly. I might need to just go after work. And so that's another thing that I need to get on, is going to the gym, because it's not even about looking good. I really want to start going back to the gym because, as you guys know, I am diabetic. So exercise, moving my body is always key to help, you know, with symptoms, keeping my blood sugar low because I'm more healthier, things of that nature. So I do want to get back in the gym, but we have to start on this morning routine of getting up at 6:15 in the morning. We'll see how this goes. A better morning and evening routine. So you guys know I have been struggling with this ever since I was in Chattanooga. Like, my morning routines and evening routines when I was in Birmingham, when I was in my apartment, everything was a-okay. I can do this, I can make myself breakfast, I can do this, I can do that. By the time I got to Chattanooga, I don't know what happened to my morning and evening routines. Like, it was just always hectic, but I wasn't going anywhere, or I was getting called out, and it was a lot. It was a lot. So none of these routines actually stuck in Chattanooga. And then by the time I changed and got to Birmingham, like y'all know, I'm living with my sisters right now. There is no chaos. There's chaos in the morning time. 3 women, 1 bathroom, you can imagine. So I have to figure out what's the best morning routine for what my life looks like right now, and all that kind of good stuff. So professional and social media, one of the biggest things, and I'm gonna tell y'all in the life update, that I decided not to do my APR this year. I didn't realize how much. So let's take a step back. I did know that my dissertation project would take a lot, but when I say this whole 1 semester I have to do 3 chapters and do a whole defense on that APR stuff went out the window. So I took all that out. So for March, I have to finish my chapters 1 through 3. Have I started on it? No. I have outlined what some of my chapters are supposed to look like, but I have not started actually writing, and I'm very kind of upset about that. Again, I'll get into it in the life update, but I have to have them done by March because I have to submit them to my chair, and then I actually have to do a proposal in April, and then class stopped in May. June, I think my next class starts, and that's when I start my whole process of gathering data and going to the IRB, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not repeating this. We got to get this done in 3 semesters, point blank period. And then also I want to start on my dissertation proposal, what that looks like. I will say I do have a school update to tell you guys kind of the journey of where I'm at right now, but my chair has been just so lovely about this whole situation, and I heart her for, you know, listening to me when I'm about to break down. So that's been the greatest thing. Financially, I want to pay off all my credit cards and then start building 4 savings funds. So I have decided that I am going to move into an apartment. I didn't tell you guys this goal verbatim because I didn't know what this was going to look like, but I actually thought I was going to get in house this year. That's not in the cards anymore. I will tell you guys more about that and about this whole journey that I had with that. But I love my sisters, but we need space. And I don't know about you guys, but I have been in an apartment for 4 years by myself now. I value space. I value, hey, I want to not talk to you today. So I want silence when I get in the house. So that's one of the biggest things. So one of those savings funds is that, emergency funds, because that all kind of got depleted when I moved. for the second time. So again, I'm really trying to get back on track with saving and paying off debt and all that kind of stuff, because this whole movie situation, doing all this, I have learned my lesson. So anyway, and then spiritually, it started visiting churches. I really want to find a new church home. Even when I was in Birmingham, like, I would go to church, but I never found like a real church home. And that, I won't say it's problematic, but I really want to grow in my Christ walk and understanding more about, you know, what's expected of me, how can I lend my talents for God, stuff like that. I really want to get more in tune in it and get back in my Bible teachings. And it's only so much that I can read and interpret for myself. Like, I do commentary and stuff like that, but really I need to hear a preacher give me a message and make it click. And then I also want to have people around me that are, you know, not saying none of my friends are serious about their walk with Christ, but I really think most of the time you do have to have a group of friends for certain things. Like, I have my group of friends that I go out with, I have my group of friends that I tell certain business to. I also want to have a group that I can come to spiritually about what's going on and stuff like that. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I want to get back in church. So thoughts for February. February for me was very much a turning point in trying to figure out what's best for me. I made all these lofty goals because in 2024, you know, I didn't make any goals. I wanted to see what Chattanooga looks like. That was a dumpster fire in itself. Then moving back, now I got to start this whole process of learning a whole new organization. I'm now not in law enforcement, so now I haven't navigated a whole new industry. It was a lot. So February really was a point of trying to come back and get things back in order, kind of understanding more about my job, more about my dissertation process and everything else. And then also, I would say I have went out a lot in February. February was the month for me to reconnect with people. A lot of people are now understanding that I'm back full time, so now they want to hang out. I actually just went out not too long ago for one of my friend's birthday. Now that I'm back, like, I'm really trying to focus more on growing our UAB Black Alumni group, because I'm president this year, so I'm having all these ideas. I'm trying to get back on board. So when I say February has been crazy, just trying to get back to understanding what I want and things of that nature it's really been a journey. I will say that. So that's all I have for you guys for this reset routine. Again, I wrote down some things for February, but again, there's not a lot to reset because I didn't have any intentions on resetting in February. I was like, we're just gonna come in and figure out how February wants me to feel. That's how situation went. As always, thank you guys so much for staying tuned. I know I kind of been spotty with the uploads. That's not intentional, but it really happened. And again, thank you guys for getting me to 500 subscribers. I enjoyed each and every one of you guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting. But please share more, like more, and comment more so we can get to this 1,000. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss a beat when I drop a new video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.